A security operation in the Northern Rift Valley. Fellow Kenyans, as you're aware, the ongoing joint security operation between the National Police Service and the Kenya Defence Forces is underway, and it has already kicked off according to plan. The operation is on as it was planned. The security deployment in the areas that were gazetted on 13th of February 2023 as disturbed and dangerous areas is now complete. The deployment has been completed. The command center has been established for the operation. Adequate security personnel as well as land and air assets have been positioned to ensure that there is 100% logistical and operational success. Our troops are on the ground and the entire formations are in place, including the command, both the National Police Service Command and the Kenya Defence Forces Command, because as I said at the time when we were gazetting these areas and the measures in these areas, this is a police-led operation with the assistance of the Kenya Defence Forces pursuant to Article 241, Paragraph 3B of the Constitution of Kenya. And therefore the overall command is with the National Police Service with the assistance of the Kenya Defence Forces. The aim of the operation is to flush out livestock stealing armed terrorists who for decades have terrorized large parts of Baringo, Laikipia, Samburu, Turkana, West Pokot and Elgeyo Marakwet counties, often retreating to difficult terrain areas within these counties. Our security agencies have now sealed off these areas where the criminals have been hiding and retreating whenever they commit their heinous crimes. And we are determined to ensure that these places remain out of bounds and inaccessible to criminals forever. We will strike hard to neutralize all the threats in the nooks, crannies, escarpments and gorges where these criminals hide, and ensure that these areas will never be accessible to them again. Kenya is currently engaged with its neighbors, Uganda and South Sudan, to ensure that we also seal off all passages and channels by which criminals may escape from one territorial jurisdiction to another, and those who are locked out in whatever jurisdiction will be consigned to remain there forever and be dealt with, for those who are criminals to be dealt with in accordance with the law of those countries. The government of Kenya already last week sent a high-powered delegation to engage with high-ranking officials, including the Minister of Internal Affairs of the Republic of Uganda, the Minister of Karamoja Affairs. We have also engaged with the Republic of Southern Sudan at very high levels to ensure that the usual games and the monkey business of running away from one jurisdiction, thinking that after a few months of an operation you can come back, those days will not be there anymore. The 3 days amnesty for surrender of illegal firearms ended and will not be extended whatsoever. So far, we have received 39 illegal firearms which have been surrendered by criminals as of today, 136 rounds of ammunition, and 1 fragmented rifle grenade, FRG. We know from our intelligence there are many more illegal firearms in these areas, and I think the criminals are testing our resolve and our determination to deal with this issue. I want to assure the people of Kenya we will mop out all illegal firearms from these areas and other areas which have similar problems once and for all.